What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NYPrepper. Just wanted to review a new flashlight that I got. This is the ThruNite TC20 V2. And what I really like about this flashlight is that it can produce 4,000 lumens on turbo mode, but it only costs $80. Now, a lot of flashlights that produce 4,000 lumens are going to cost you 2 to 3 times that amount. Typically, they start at $150 and go up from there. But with this light here, the ThruNite TC20 V2, you can produce 4,000 lumens and it only costs you $80, which I think is a very reasonable price. And as with all ThruNite flashlights, this flashlight is extremely durable and high quality. It's a really good bang for your buck. I have probably a dozen different types of ThruNite flashlights, and I've reviewed a lot of ThruNite products, and all of their products, most of their products are very high quality. So there's no issue with the quality here. The flashlight is built very solidly. It's waterproof. It's IPX8 waterproof, which means it's submersible down to 2 meters for up to 30 minutes. It has an impact resistance of 1.5 meters. So that's almost 6 feet. You can drop it on the ground and it's not going to shatter. It has a max beam distance of 300 meters. That's what ThruNite says. And I did actually test it. And I'll show you guys that at the end of the video. I'll show you beam shots with this flashlight outside. But I did shoot this thing out to 200 yards and it easily illuminated a barn from 200 yards away, and I'll show you guys the beam shots at the end of this video. But I want to just share some of the modes with you guys. It has a firefly mode, as with a lot of ThruNite flashlights, which I think is really good for survival situations. The firefly mode is only 1/3 of a lumen, and it has a runtime of 71 days on the firefly mode, which is just incredible. If you're in a survival situation, you could use the firefly mode and that could last you for such a long time, 71 days. That's crazy. Then you have the low mode, which is 35 lumens, and that lasts for 77 hours. You have the medium mode, which is 320 lumens, and that lasts for 9 hours. You have the high mode, which is 1850 lumens, which lasts for 2 hours. And then you have the turbo mode, which is 4,068 lumens. Now, the thing with the turbo mode is that after 3 minutes on turbo mode, it'll automatically step down from 4,068 lumens to 1,700 lumens. And the reason why is to prevent the flashlight from overheating. But if you did leave it on turbo mode, it would last for 90 minutes. Just keep in mind that it steps down from 4,000 lumens after 3 minutes on the turbo mode to prevent overheating. So very powerful flashlight. It also has a strobe mode, and the strobe mode is 1,500 lumens, and that can last for almost 3.5 hours on strobe mode. And I'll show you guys all of these modes outside, what they look like. I'll show you the beam shots. And so when you buy this flashlight, you get this simple pouch here. Okay, it's just a simple Velcro pouch with this loop here that you can put through. Looks like up to about a 2.5-inch belt here. So you could fit a military style web belt through this loop here. As you see, 3 of my fingers can fit through. Okay, you get a USB-C cable to recharge the battery on this, and it has a port here. Okay, so you just plug that in. It also tells you what the battery level is depending on the color. Here you can see it's blue, which means that it's mostly charged. If it's red or flashing red, that means you have to charge it. But I want to just give you a close-up look at the quality of this light for $80. I think it's incredible. I mean, it's just very robust. You know, the aluminum is just really thick. And the way to use the light is there's just a switch on the side here. Okay, you just press it down And if you want to switch the modes between low, medium, and high, you just hold it down. Okay, so now we're high, low, medium, high, low, medium, high. And it has a memory function, which means that when you shut the light off and turn it back on, it'll memorize the last mode. Now, if you want to use the turbo mode, you double click, and now you're in turbo. And now if you want to go to strobe, you have to double click again, okay? So the only downside I would say with this light is that it's hard to access the strobe mode. You have to basically quadruple click in order to get to the strobe mode. It would be nice if they had like a tail switch here, but for the money, I think this is great. 4,000 lumens. You also get the Firefly mode, which is 0.3 lumens, and that's more than enough to even see in front of you a couple of feet, or read maps, or perform some kind of chores at night. If you're setting up camp at night, you can use this in Firefly mode. You get this nice little lanyard here, okay, that you can put around your wrist so you don't drop the light, okay, but just a very high quality light. I want to just open the light up for you and show you the battery on this thing. The battery is just huge. Look at the size of this battery. It's probably like the size of a C-cell battery, but just longer. And this is a rechargeable battery. It has a capacity of 5,000 milliamps. Okay, that is just absolutely insane. And this is a 26650 battery. Okay, this is what the body of the flashlight looks like. It's pretty robust. I'm going to just show you how thick the aluminum is. It's very high quality. So it's pretty thick aluminum here. I mean, you're not going to crush this thing. You can step on it. Pretty thick aluminum. So I wanted to just share these features with you guys. I'm going to show you some beam shots now. If you're interested in buying this flashlight, check the links in the description below this video. So stay tuned for the beam shots. Take care, God bless, and don't forget the 3 Ps. Prepare, practice, and persevere.